everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, today we're going to be talking about spring favorites. I haven't done a favorites video in a minute, and there are quite a few products, newer products I'm enjoying, and I just wanted to do a spring favorites because usually I do like spring recommendations, spring essentials, you know, things like that seasonally. But these are just things I'm enjoying right now that I think you may enjoy for this spring season. So before we get started with the video, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I'm wearing the Revlon Color Stay Multi-Liner in what is this? 002 Dallying, along with the Tom Ford lip gloss in Sunrise Pink. So that is my lip combo of the day. And you all, I noticed some other creators, they list all their makeup. They link the products that they use. If you all be interested for me to do that, because I've been forgetting to tell you about my hair, and people are like, what did you use on your hair? So I know I tell you my lip product every day, and if I can find the products to link, I do. But if you all would like to just know what I'm wearing, I don't really consider myself like, ooh, her makeup, but sometimes you all ask, so just let me know. I'm going to try to remember to always link what I use on my hair if I can find it. And if you all would like to know the makeup, just let me know in the comment section. So y'all, this is, I got a lot of things to talk about, different categories. We're going to start with skincare. When I think of spring, I think of fresh-faced, you know, rejuvenated, glowy type of skin. So what I have noticed that has helped me with achieving like glowy skin, because I had a friend of mine at work, she was like, Shaughnessy, no matter what, with makeup or without makeup, your skin is always so glowy. What do you do? So these are some products that I wanted to mention for you all because, like I said, spring, I think of softer, glowy, like fresh face. So this is a new moisturizer I have been using. And this is the Caudalie Premier Crew the Cream. And I've just noticed that my skin, the texture looks better, smoother, lighter. So I've been enjoying this cream. I'm not ready to like say go get this cream, but like I said, these are my favorites, what I've been enjoying. And I have noticed a slight difference, not as much of a difference as I want to like in the fine lines, because that's why I purchased this expensive cream, but I have noticed good things and I have been enjoying it, so it has been a favorite. And again, that is the Caudalie Premier Crew the Cream. Okay, the next product I wanted to mention is my sunscreen, because this sunscreen gives you glowy skin. And you know, this spring and summer right around the corner, you know, the sun is out a lot. And this is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb Sunscreen, and it has an SPF of 45. It's a little dirty, but yeah, I love this. It's just glowy, but not greasy. I like sheeny, glowy skin. Like, I would rather have sheeny glow than dry and crusty any day. So this is a sunscreen I have just been thoroughly enjoying. Also, you all, I finally have the original Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops back in my collection. I was using the bronzing drops, and y'all, I missed these, but I wasn't going to get them again until I use up the bronzing, and I noticed a difference. Love this product. So glad that the OG is back in my collection, and the glow is there hunting for me. Okay, another product that gives me a glow, a sheen, that I mix in with my already glowy, girl, what is it? Sunscreen, is the Face Glaze Highlighting Gel Cream. So y'all, this is so good. This kind of reminds me of the Drunk Elephant drops, and I said I wasn't going to repurchase those even though I love them, because I have this, and you know, I don't want to have too many duplicated products. I want to even get it down less, but this is good too. I think it's more affordable than the Glow Recipe. Now, this, I don't think this has what it says that the Glow Recipe has the skincare benefits, but it does leave a nice sheen, a nice glow, and I love it. Okay, I also wanted to mention another product I use underneath my powder and liquid foundations. This is the Say Glowy Super Gel Illuminator. So, and this one is in Sun Glow. Now, they have different shades. I like to use this. Okay, I used to mix it in with my foundation, but I found what works best for me is to do one pump and just spread it over my face as my last step after I do my primers and everything. Let it be sitting there while I'm doing everything else, and then, you know, apply my powder foundation or, you know, whatever foundation I'm wearing. And again, it adds dimension, it adds a glow. Love this product. Okay. Also, with skincare, we would like to have clear skin, honey. And if you all been watching me, you know I have been battling hormonal acne. Seems like really bad this past year. Like, ugh, right in the hormone zone, honey. It just won't stop. So this product is the Murad Deep Relief Acne Treatment. And you know, this is something that I have been using that I notice sometimes it takes the bump completely away, but those difficult ones, it will at least shrink. And it takes the soreness away. And I am impressed with this. This is pricey, but I am thoroughly impressed. And I hope it continues to work, because what happens with me is I will be using a product like this and go, oh, it's really good. And then it'll stop working and I'll just finish it up because, you know, I spent my money and hope it does something. But this is good for when I don't, like when I go to work and I'm out and about, I'm not going to put on a pimple patch. I'm not a teenager. I'm not going to go around with pimple patches on my face. So this is good for when I can't be at home and put on pimple patches. And sometimes to double up, honey, I'll put this on and then pop a pimple patch on and let's try to knock it all the way out. So this is really good, you know, to try to keep that skin clear and glowing. Okay, so now we're going to move on to makeup. So I don't have too much makeup, but let's start with foundation. So I have two here. Powder foundation that I have really been enjoying is this Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet foundation. And mine looks a little rough because I don't think I had some oil or something on this powder. I can't remember. But I really do enjoy this foundation. Again, it's getting warmer. It's humid some days, and I just, you know, you just don't want too much on your face. I don't. That's how I am. So for days like that, like tomorrow at work, I know I have a busy day. It's gonna, you know, it's not a dress up day for me. I'm gonna throw on some powder foundation and keep it moving. And this is my go-to lately. I really enjoy this foundation. Humidity. This foundation that I thought was the wrong color actually works for me. And this is a Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. Y'all, this, I still can get my glow, but it really does control the oil. And when it's humid, and for the summer, when I choose to wear foundation, because like I said, it's, you know, I don't be wearing a foundation often. I just started wearing foundation this year. So, this has been my go-to on those days. It's really humid and I still kind of want a full face of makeup and I don't want to wear powder foundation. This is good. So for spring, humidity, raining, all of that, this is a good liquid foundation if you don't prefer powder. Thoroughly enjoy that. Okay, so for me, I'm into blushes, right? But during the spring, like I say, I like a soft look. And plus with my blushes, usually I don't go for super intense, but it's even softer during the spring. I just tend to like soft makeup. So I have been thoroughly enjoying and loving the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewy Flushes. These blushes is 2 out. I just grabbed one of them. This is in Berry Flush, and this one is my favorite. These are so good for a just nice, healthy flush tint, like a tint of color. Really enjoy these, highly recommend, and I've been loving them. I've also been loving the YSL Make Me Blush Liquid Blush, and this color is, do they have a color? Well, this is in 44. I have this on today, and I really enjoy this. Now on camera it's probably not showing up, but in person it's like a barely there tint of color, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, I just light, pretty makeup. That's what I go for. And along with this blush, I finally figured out how to use these. This is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint Shine from Armani. And I was like, girl, when you looked at these online, they had them concentrated right here. So I did that today. I don't know, it might be worn off. I've had this makeup on, oh my goodness, over 10 hours. But I really enjoyed the way it looks, the sheen it gives. It's kind of like a blush highlight. And I really like it, and it's good to layer. Like, I tried to wear it on its own. I don't think they're made for that, unless you just want a sheeny cheek, which is also good for the spring. So these blushes I have been thoroughly enjoying. Okay, so let's go to the eyes. So this Divine Rose palette from Pat McGrath, I have been loving this entire spring season. It's my colors, pinky, purple. I have just been loving this. So pinks and purples can't go wrong, especially to me in the spring. So I've been this has been the eyeshadow palette I've been loving, and I forgot to bring another one I've been loving. I hope I remember to link it. It's the YSL palette. It's just, I like the nudie colors, because like, again, I tend to go for uncomplicated, simple, but makeup that I feel like enhances my features. I don't feel like I need to look like I'm going to, you know, be on the Oscars with my makeup. I just want to look nice, enhance some things, make it look better, and like put together and polished. So, but that YSL palette is what I use for the most part on a daily basis, because I've been enjoying the nudes, and I was giving my Patrick Ta nude palette a break. But when I want some color, some fun, I've been reaching for that Pat McGrath palette. Okay, also with eyes, I have been loving brown mascara. Y'all, I love the softer look. I don't even tend to want to reach for my black mascara lately. It's been all about the brown mascara because it's just a softer look, and I think it looks so pretty, especially for the spring, going into summer too, probably. I love the brown mascara look, and this is just the brown mascara I have been using, because I've purchased 2 others but I haven't tried them yet, and this is a Too Faced Better Than Sex brown mascara, and it's not perfect, but it is good. But I'm just recommending a brown mascara because I'm hooked. And along those same lines, I've been enjoying doing my tight line, like my upper lash tight lining, with this Urban Decay Whiskey eyeliner pencil, because it's just a good brown. Not too much, you know, it's just a good brown, softer look. Been enjoying that. Wanted to share that also. And I've been loving these Valentino Color Pop eyeliners. You all, this one I've worn multiple times. This is the purple, what is this one? Purple Dose. And I've just been putting a little bit on my underneath my lower lash line, just for a little pop of color, a little pop of sparkle, you know, because also it's spring, I think just pretty, just girly, you know, super feminine. And I've been enjoying these also, so I wanted to mention them. Okay, so for face, like I already told you, I think of glowy, sheeny skin, and, you know, fresh-faced skin. And this Hourglass palette, you don't even have this ambient palette, you don't have to have this one, but just any one. As you can see, this one has been well loved, well used for me. But if you have just any of the ambient powders, Sephora has a good dupe of this. So if you don't have, you know, the original, they have their little 4 palettes where you can get blushes, bronzers, and those tend to be sheeny and dewy also. So I do recommend those. And for lips, y'all know me in lips hunting. I have the e.l.f. What are these? The glitter lip oils. I've been enjoying them. I couldn't find my one I've been loving the most, but just the shimmer, glitter, glimmer oils from e.l.f. I've been thoroughly enjoying for this season. I've also been loving these YSL Love Shine Plumping Lip Oil Glosses, especially in this color. This is in 02. This is one I didn't think I would like, but it actually shows up. It's a barely there tint of pink, and I think it's really pretty, especially with the right lip liner. So I've been enjoying this gloss and the Makeup Forever glosses, not just one in particular, just the lighter colors, I think, for spring. This is in, for the Makeup Forever, is the Festival Lilac. This is pretty for a glimmery, shimmery, kind of ethereal almost look. I've been enjoying this gloss. And my latest gloss that I've recently purchased is this Puffer Gloss from Valentino. And this is in, they don't have the color, but it's 302R, and this is such a pretty pink. Such a pretty pink gloss, and like I said, pinky, purple, shimmery, I'm all for. And on the days where I want to even be casual, but still have a little something on my lips, I have been loving the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. Now this is just in cinnamon sugar, but I do have other colors and I enjoy these also for those easy days where you don't want to maybe do a full-on lip combo and you don't have to worry about anything, but you still want a little sheen, a little shine, a little tint to your lips. These are good. And I have one of my office days, she pulled this out and was using it. I was like, oh my goodness, I have that too. We got to talking. It's fun to talk makeup, especially with the young students who are just getting into makeup. So yeah, I love this also. So y'all, that's everything for makeup and skincare. Now we're going to move to body care. And I have one body wash that I brought out here. This is a Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor body wash. I recently pulled this out to use, and I was like, oh my goodness, I really enjoy this body wash. Now, I'm not saying you have to go get the Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor. I'm just sharing what I've been enjoying. I'm still using my Dove and enjoying it, all the things. But I wanted to mention this because I hadn't used a Sol de Janeiro body wash in a minute. And this scent has got me in a chokehold. I have the body oil I have been loving, and I have the fragrance mist I have been loving. I haven't pulled out the body cream yet, and I am because I need to use it up. But these, I've been enjoying the Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor line. And yeah, I really have been loving it. And probably what kicked that off was me enjoying this new Patrick Ta Major Glow fragrance mist. As you see, the dent and the matching body cream that is very similar to 68, but still a little different. So me using this made me crave 68, and I have been thoroughly enjoying those products also. Another fragrance mist I have been loving, and body cream. Let's do the body cream. Y'all know, if this is in my Project Use It Up, this Delina body cream, and I have fallen in love with it, using it every day. Isn't that something? It's been sitting in my collection for a minute, and I never reached for it. And then when I said, okay, I gotta use it up, don't want to waste the money, blah, 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 blah. What did I get on my, come on, no. I have been thoroughly enjoying it, okay? Along with this, which I've used up, Finery Magnetic Candy Fragrance Mist. Oh my goodness. I have been I loved this. As you can see, it's empty. Wasn't on any Project Use It Up. Thoroughly have been loving this. Also, the Dawkins Aroma Shy Love Body Oil. I have been loving, as you can tell, I've been loving the 68, like fruitier, lighter Baccarat DNA, along with the Love Don't Be Shy DNA, because this is Dawkins Aroma's version of Love Don't Be Shy. This is similar to Love Don't Be Shy. So that is what I have thoroughly been enjoying. Also, you all, I have, let me do this before I forget. This Dove Advanced Spray Deodorant in Dragon Fruit and Coconut Cream. This smells so fruity, candy, sweet, powdery on me. And it goes so well with what I've been wearing. So I have been thoroughly loving this deodorant, which I was unsure of when I first tried it, but now love it. The two perfumes I have been thoroughly enjoying. Also use this up. Kayali Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. I have just been loving this perfume. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I love it, because it reminds me of two perfumes I love. But I want this in my collection now, but I'm not going to do it. But I do. Y'all, I love it. I love the bottle. I hate that I can't get this last drop, though. I wonder, you know what? I'm going to try to spray it tomorrow. I'm not going to even try if I can get that last drop out, because I couldn't get it out this morning. I will. But yeah, I love everything about this perfume. The bottle, the way it smells, everything. Another perfume that has been in my collection for a minute, and then I pulled it out, I've been loving and craving, is Product Paradox. This was practically full. You see the little dent in there. I have been loving Product Paradox perfume also. I've also been thoroughly enjoying, you would think I would be enjoying like the floral perfume oils or something. No, I have been loving the Nest Santa Barbara Strawberry Perfume Oil. Love this, love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness, in love with that. Now I just have one more category in like the beauty before we get on to some other things. Nails. I never mentioned nail polish or anything, hardly ever, but I picked these up at Walmart. This 45-second Speedy Gloss Nails ink from London. This is what I have my pedicure right now. This is in Phoebe, and it's just a pretty nudie color, and I think that can be so pretty on, you know, your hands or your feet. Just a nice light nude for the spring. But I wanted to add some pizzazz, so I added this glitter in Gigi, and it's so pretty, you all. These two together are so pretty. So I'm loving this combo. Okay, y'all, let me clear these things away, and then we're going to talk about some fashion items. Okay, as you all saw in the thumbnail, I did receive a new handbag from Teddy Blake, and this is the Vera Pala, y'all, I can't get this name, Palamalato 14 in light gray, and I have been thoroughly enjoying this handbag. But before I go into more detail about this particular handbag, let me share some information about the Teddy Blake brand in case you are new and have never experienced or heard of Teddy Blake. So Teddy Blake is a luxury brand that is relatively affordable, and it has many designs for everyone. Anyone can find something they would enjoy from the Teddy Blake line. And all the handbags are made with premium Italian leather from the factories in Italy, where I dream to go. That's my dream vacation, Italy. And they're made to last, which I can attest to because I have another bag that I've had for a few years that I wanted to show you all that I also think is great for spring. So I wanted to start off with my new Teddy Blake bag first. And if you all are interested in this bag, I'm going to have it linked. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the bags I'm going to show you from Teddy Blake, or just to browse to see if there are any bags you're interested in, I do have a discount code, TBShaughnessy 30 for $30 off your order, and it will be down in the description box below. So let's get back to this bag, the Vera Palmetto. Y'all, don't judge me. So y'all, I was going through all the bags, and I wanted to get a bag like my original one I'm going to show you in a minute, that's bigger than the one I have, but they were all sold out. So I kept looking, and this one just kept calling to me. Now I will say, I did not realize that this bag did not have, they have this opening here. I've been using it, but, and I don't usually like that with bags, but you can snap these. There's snaps on the side, and you see it closes it. It's more secure. Like this side is open, and then this side can be snapped. So I was like, okay, I can deal with it. Nothing has fallen out. It has 2 full-size pockets, one in the front that zips, and then one in the back that zips. You have your, strap if you want to wear it crossbody, shoulder. This is a bag though I tend to just hold in my hand or on my wrist, and then if I'm walking somewhere and I need a break, or I need my hands free, then I'll throw it on my shoulder. This is my little pocket bag holder from Bath and Body Works that I thought would look pretty with this bag, because Teddy Blake bags to me, like this bag right here reminds me of, it's like a trendy but classy bag, and I thought for spring this color would be so pretty, but it's also a color I feel like I could wear year round, because I was like, do I want to go for a pop of color? But then I said, no, let me go for a neutral that I can wear year round and enjoy in the spring. So this is what the bag that I recently received from Teddy Blake, like I mentioned. And y'all, the first day I wore it out, I received a compliment. I went to visit someone, and they were like, oh my goodness, your bag is so pretty. So, it's a compliment getting bag. Now, this next bag is my first ever bag from Teddy Blake that I received, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So I have 2 Teddy Blake bags that they were gracious enough to send me. And this is a bag, it's like I said, they're classy. I wanted to show you that they do last. I've had this bag for 3+ years, and look at it. It looks brand new. And yes, I have worn and carried this bag. Now, I do carry it, and I wanted to mention it for spring favorites, because that's the last time I worked with them, all those years ago. I chose this because it was around springtime too, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have a lilac bag. And whenever I carry this bag, I get compliments also. So I wanted to show you, the only thing I could say potentially is that it's not as shiny as it was when I originally got it. But maybe if I, wipe it down, because I haven't wiped it down or anything. I haven't worn it this year. I plan to wear it Thursday with an outfit I have planned. And I'm excited about it because, y'all, I have a lot of bags. I'm not going to even front. And so this bag, I was like, where is it? I had to find it. Because, I don't have the luxurious layout that other YouTubers have where their bags are where they can see everything. I wish I did. But yeah, I wanted to show this bag and the quality so you all could see that in my experience, I haven't had any issue with the quality of this bag, and I am confident that I won't have any issue with the new bag that I just received. Okay, so 2 other bags I wanted to show you all for the spring. This is like my little denim bag. Do you all remember when I was going back and forth about keeping this bag? Well, I decided to keep it as I accidentally knocked the clip off. Let me put that back. And I tend to carry this, where I work, these are like our colors. Blue is a color. And ever since I got this Cinderella pocket bag, I love it with this bag. And I received so many compliments on this bag too. So if you like a denim bag, because spring, the denim jackets, it's still a little cool, this is just a nice bag to wear. Just a denim bag if you don't have this one. But yeah, so this is my little denim bag that I have from Michael Kors that I have been enjoying. And another bag I wanted to share with you all. This is actually the bag I was carrying today. I had been carrying the Teddy Blake bag, but I wanted to switch it up. And this is my Coach Heart bag. Let me close it. Oh no, I have something else in here I wanted to show you all. So yes, so this is a neutral. Like, I love this like beige neutral, but not quite white, you know, color for the spring. And I just think that this bag is gorgeous. I like this, the way this bag looks, over the black bag. And I know the black bag for the Coach Heart was, you know, the it bag, but I actually think this one is more striking. So yeah, I've been loving this bag also. And for Victoria's Secret, if you don't want to pay, now one thing, you see, I didn't even realize this had unbuckled. And now I'm going to have to find, oh, there it is. That can be annoying. I still enjoy the bag. But if you don't want to pay the Coach price, which I got mine on sale, honey, then you can go to Victoria's Secret and get a heart handbag. I've been enjoying my Victoria's Secret heart handbags too. To me, they're just pretty, girly, flirty to wear during this time of the year. Okay, a couple other things, y'all, and we're almost done. I also wanted to share some... Where is the other pair, y'all? I know I brought them in here. Well, I thought I brought them in here. Oh, there they are. Some sandals. So these sandals might not be everybody's cup of tea, okay? But I like kind of flashy accessories. So I found these shoes. And I have been loving them. And they're a wide. And I usually cannot find cutesy girly sandals and slides in wide. And so I jumped on them. I'm going to, hopefully, I can link them for you all. But all these shoes were found at Target. Another pair of sandals I found. Now, I haven't worn these. And those, I received compliments on the ones I just showed you. These I haven't worn yet. Like I said, I love a little sparkle in my life. And I'm excited for when I wear these sandals also. And I have no doubt they would be compliment getters too. And the last pair of sandals I purchased, again, all white because with my feet and with edema and swelling, it's hard to find cute but comfortable shoes that I can wear. So when I find them, I get them. Now, these are also from Target, and these I wore recently to work and out during the weekend to visit some people, and I received compliments both times I wore them. Now, these are not, I thought these were in a wide, but they're not, they're adjustable. So these I can work with, and I thought these were so cute. These were also at Target, and I've noticed that they have been having sales on their sandals. Because let me tell you something about this sandal. I lost a stone. And I'm glad it's on the side. Because at first I was like, am I tripping? Because I found the stone, picked it up at work, and then put it in my pocket and then washed my clothes. And I don't know where the stone is. So it's, you know, a stone did fall out. You have to make sure that these are pushed down. Sometimes my trousers will pull them up. So they're not like, you know, high-end quality, but I am thinking about getting another pair of these if I don't find the stone. Now, if I find the stone, I'm gonna be like, forget that. But I wanted to mention I would get these on sale only because the stones will fall out, and that's why I'm thinking about getting a backup pair, because they are in wide. And I found they brought some more sandals in wides at Target, so I did place an order. So I may show you all, I may not. It depends on when I, pick them up, when I try them on, what I think. Lastly, I wanted to show you some sunglasses. These are the Key sunglasses, you all. And this is the pair that had people going crazy where I work. I pulled these out. Are they that dirty? Let me put them on for y'all. And I'm going to mess up my makeup. But these sunglasses, I had the principal purchase them. I purchased a pair as a gift for someone. everybody was loving these. And you know, Key sunglasses are more on the affordable side. I'm going to say they're mid-range because, you know, you can get Ray-Bans triple digits. These were $75 from Nordstrom. And I love the gradient. And the one thing that really made me want these, I wanted some sunglasses that didn't have where I could put them in my hair and not yank my hair out. Since I've gone natural, I have not been able to put one pair of sunglasses in my hair without ripping some of my hair out. These, I can do that. So I purchased them in multiple colors. So, you know, spring, we're pulling out the sunglasses. I love me a good gradient. These have a good gradient. So I did want to mention them. So y'all, that's everything. My spring favorites. That was a lot. This is a long video. And I'm thoroughly enjoying everything I mentioned to you all. And I just want to say again to Teddy Blake, thank you for reaching out to me again to work with you all, because I haven't had a bad experience. You know, if I had a bad experience, I would tell y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what things, what products, what have you been enjoying for this spring season? Just let me know. Let me know if I need to check out something. Please share this video with everyone, you all. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.